Up next, the Wizards taking on the Raptors. For the Wizards, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past have become fuel to create a path to success. Raptors, Wizards is next, and we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll look at the Wizards. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Toronto right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
And seeing where the Wizards are, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And now Washington's starting group. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And for Toronto, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And Craig, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now, here's Poole. Jones, the pass to Poole. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Shoots over Pirtle. Jones, no luck. Toronto with the pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Schroeder against Jones. Kicks to Pirtle. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Poole, the pass to Jones. Here's Kuzma. Brings the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one goes on Anunoby.
First team foul.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Now, here's Siakam. 17 points in his last outing. Barnes outside. Passes it to Pirtle. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great to see Jones instigating the action, getting aggressive on D, and starting the break.
Schroeder against Jones. Birtle sets the pick for Schroeder. And they call an illegal screen here.
2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kuzma outside. Poole against Anunoby. Poole kicks to Avdia. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. For the screen on Siakam. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
Kuzma against Siakam. Pass to Schroeder. Now Anunoby. Schroeder outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Poole. Last time 14 points for him. Back to Kuzma. For the screen on Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 6. Schroeder outside. There's the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kuzma with the screen for Jones. He takes it in. It's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a guy who's easy to trust, Smitty, running this offense, Tyus Jones.
He is completely unselfish, Kevin. He makes smart plays out there, knows when it's his time to score, and he's a second coach on the floor.
And that one falls for Jones. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Now here's Schroeder. Last time out he had 14 points. Siakam against Kuzma. Fires for 3. Siakam misses. Wizards leading by 7. And here's Jones. He's got 5. Offered a screen on Schroeder. Here's Jones. And Pirtle sends it back.
Jakob Pirtle saying, not in my house.
Schroeder finds Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Over Jones. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Gafford passes to Kuzma. There's the drive. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Kuzma. Raptors trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Schroeder kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes looking around. Pulls up on the elbow. Drained for 2 points.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Schroeder against Jones. Passes it to Kuzma. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Siakam outside. Over Jones. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
How about those handles? Siakam finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Pass to Poole. Kuzma outside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And there's the pass to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Siakam. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 6 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Jones against Schroeder. Lets a floater go. Now Siakam. 6 points for him. Barnes outside. Poole against Anunoby. He dishes it to Schroeder. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Trent's checked in for the Raptors.
Looking now at the numbers for Wright, how he did last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Poole the pass to Gafford. Gafford is screen on Schroeder. And Wright kicks to Poole. Gafford finds Wright. The Wizards working the ball around now. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And another miss by Washington.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Schroeder passes to Trent. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Avdia. To the wing right side. Here's Coulibaly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 6. Schroeder outside. Just 4 to shoot. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. McDaniels, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Dick subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Wizards on D. They lead by 4. Pirtle with a screen on Wright. Trent passes to Pirtle. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one is off. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
And Wright kicks to Poole. There's the dish to Kispert. Clock at 6. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 1, Wade.
Here's Gafford. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Passes to Wright. And Pirtle sends it back. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Siakam. And it's blocked. Here's Kispert. He had 15 points last outing. Kicks it to Wright. Pass to Poole. Here's Wright. And Pirtle sends it back. Siakam with it. 6 points for him. Trent outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Trent. Back to Pirtle. Trent finds Pirtle.
2 minutes left in the first.
Rebounded by Gafford.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Poole. Misses the floater. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam, right side. The pass to Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Gafford. Poole on the wing. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. Sinks the triple. And the Wizards lead by 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Dick. Then for the Wizards, Muscala, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Corey Kispert. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Wright. Nothing on the board. Here's Shamet. And again, Washington no good.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Good on the bucket.
Gary Trent Jr. is 6'5" and solid, muscling his way through.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Hornets. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes to Muscala. Stolen by McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
No good. Shot missing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Here's Trent. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyus Jones. David?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Barnes. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Kuzma. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Now, here's Trent. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Yep, that one goes in there. Trent's got his second bucket.
He's not going to get thrown off by contact. Gary's a very composed player.
Passes it to Kispert. Over to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Trent outside. Shoots from 12. Count that one. Trent's got 6 points.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
The pass to Muscala. Kuzma against Boucher. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more in the line.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now here's Barnes. Rebound by Muscala. Right against Trent. To the left wing. Kuzma outside. Wright sets a screen for Jones. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuzma. The 3. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Barnes outside. Down low. Trent kicks to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off a shot. That one good for 2.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Jones. He's got 5. Kuzma outside. Pass to Wright. Over Trent. That one rolling around and rims out. Raptors trail by 10. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Poke loose. There's the screen. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Muscala. Kuzma with it, covered by Barnes. Here's Muscala. From outside, off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jones against Schroeder. Inside, here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Trent's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bounce pass from Wright. Kuzma against Barnes. Back to Muscala. Wright looking around. There's a good screen. Good on the triple. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the middle. Achua, the pass to Trent. Can't hit from in close. Wizards leading by 9. And Wright kicks to Jones. Back to Wright. Pass to Muscala. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Wright missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Trent finds Barnes. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Trent. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gafford's checked in. Now the pass to Barnes. Anunoby with it. Lets the 3 fly. And Jones pulls it down. For the screen on Schroeder. Here's Jones. Knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 7.
The pure shooting ability of Jones, allowing him to make short work of the mid-range.
Carter passes to Barnes. Pass to Achua. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Precious Achua. And Trent subbed in for Barnes. Poole's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 11. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
For Washington, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Feeds to Avdia. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
The Wizards have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Toronto making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Passes to McDaniels. Siakam with it. Trent kicks to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington leading now by 13. Poole, the pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. They double him with Siakam. And the wide open shot from Avdia. It's good from long range. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kuzma against Siakam. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Siakam. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Jones. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. From inside, and Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
For the screen on Trent. Takes it from 10, and Washington again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Now Jones. His last outing, 16 points for him. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle. The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Kuzma taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the Wizards making a change here. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Now, here's Trent. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Trent, left side. Rebounded by Gafford.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Jones kicks to Poole. Gafford is screen on Siakam. Poole the pass to Gafford. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Couldn't score after going the length of the floor. Poole against Trent. Poole the pass to Gafford. He dishes it to Jones. Shoots over Schroeder. Jones, no luck.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Siakam up top. Covered by Gafford. Trent with the wide open look. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. For the screen on Pirtle. Pass to Coulibaly. To the paint. Gafford misses. Raptors trail by 16. Barnes kicks to Siakam. On the pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. Schroeder setting the pick for Barnes. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Here's Poole. Good on the 13-footer. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Wizards. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start. start for the Toronto Raptors.
Their perimeter defense has obviously been weak. Plus, they're facing some good shooters. It's the perfect storm right now.
And you just wonder if they're capable of making the necessary adjustments. Sometimes it's just a bad matchup. We'll see. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Washington, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Siakam. Barnes, screen on Jones. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
Anunoby against Poole. Now, here's Gafford. They double him with Siakam. Passes it to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Washington. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Raptors trail by 14. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Count that bucket. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Kuzma. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 21 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Nobody near Barnes. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And the rejection by Gafford.
but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Schroeder outside, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Not a guy to rack up a lot of steals, but Pirtle has those long arms, and he anticipates.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number one, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Wizards leading by 7. Here's Jones. He has 7. Gafford is screen on Anunoby. Poole finds Gafford. And good off the lead pass that time. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Anunoby against Poole. Nobody near Schroeder. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Jones looking for an opening. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Terrific execution in close. The defense can't give Jones these easy buckets.
Schroeder against Jones. From 6 away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Gafford passes to Jones. Gafford is screen on Schroeder. Jones kicks to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle from 11 feet away. Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Here's a look at some stats. Coming off a terrific season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And that one falls for Gafford. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
That's good from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
And he can't hit the second. Washington leading now by 8. Here's Jones. Missed inside. Anunoby against Poole. Shoots it up. Anunoby, no good. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Schroeder against Poole, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes, right side. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Poole with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
Tyus Jones always put it in a spot where his teammate can fire right away.
Barnes outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Time for defense. Make some noise, everyone.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Avdia, the pass to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got 6.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Schroeder looking around. Here's Siakam, and he makes that one. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Poole on the wing, defended by Trent. Here's Poole with plenty of space. Not this time.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Schroeder with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Here's Siakam. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Poole with it. He's got 14. Good work defensively by Trent. Raptors trail by 11. Siakam outside. The pass to Schroeder. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Passes it to Poole. Jones against Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Again, the miss by Poole. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Anunoby for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 11.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Schroeder kicks to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You can run the offense through Siakam. That's part of what he brings to the table.
Washington leading now by 6. Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Muscala, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. So it's Washington now. At one point, they led by 16.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
McDaniels checked in for the Raptors.
Number 2,
Avdia, the pass to Poole. He kicks to Avdia. Back to Poole. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Siakam left side. Trent outside. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Rebound, Washington. And here's Jones. He's got 11. Avdia kicks to Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Now the pass to Siakam. Back to Achua. Cut by Achua.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Now, here is Muscala. Hasn't made one yet. Passes it to Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And the first one drops.
You know, he's a really good free throw shooter, but Tyus Jones knows he could be a great one.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Dennis Schroeder. And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 11. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Jones. He's got 13. Pass to Poole. No good that time. Good D by Barnes. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Screen by McDaniel. Tries it from 9. Achua, the pass to Trent. A 3 from Barnes. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Kuzma. Kicks it out to Jones. And another miss by Washington. Raptors trail by 11. Trent finds Barnes. Boucher with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes. Barnes has got 14 points.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The pass to Achua. Poole against Barnes. And here's Trent outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. 1 second left. A shot off that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Wizards leading by 6. They've got Gary Trent. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Barnes in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the 3 ball is good.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Barnes down low. Trent outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Muscala. Pass to Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like what Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors trail by 8. Now here's Trent. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Barnes. Kispert with it. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Right, the pass to Kispert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Trent against Wright. Screen by McDaniel. And here's Trent outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Gary Trent Jr. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Wide against Trent. Here's Muscala. Bangs home the trifecta. Muscala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Barnes. In the corner, it's Boucher. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto no luck. Washington leading now by 8. Kuzma kicks to right. Koulibaly, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Trent. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Raptors making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. And here's Trent outside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And that's his 2nd triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
For the screen on Trent. Here's Wright. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Wizards lead by 7. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Inside. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Kispert dishes to Wright. Now here's Gafford, covered by Achua. Kuzma, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Wright. Pocket 6. Here's Trent. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Trent's got 10 points in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Gafford inside. Defended by Pirtle. Kispert, no good. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Kuzma. Shoots over Achua. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Gafford sets the pick for Wright. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Right against Trent. Pass to Barnes. A floater. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
The touch on the floater. Scotty Barnes making this look routine.
Wizards leading by 4. Here's Wright. And there's the pass to Gafford. Shoots from the elbow. And Pirtle pulls it down. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now, here's Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Trent against Wright. Trent passes to Pirtle. And here is McDaniel. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Koulibaly. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. The Wizards also changing it up. Poole's checked in for Kispert. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Wright. Here's Schroeder. Barnes outside. Lets it go from 14. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jones against Schroeder. And here's Jones. Passes it to Poole. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
That's money in the bank. Jones looks to score from deep whenever he can.
Barnes up top. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by Gafford. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. At one point, they led by 16. Nice ball movement by Washington. Koulibaly, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Rule with the steal. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now Schroeder. Siakam outside. Launches a 3. Here's Pirtle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And that one misses.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Gafford finds Kuzma, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
13 fouls.
Over in the corner, Poole fires from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Jones against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. No good there. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The dish to Jones. Back to Kuzma. Here comes with the double team. Jones from outside. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bounce pass Schroeder. Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record to Denver.
latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. With the screen for Jones. And there's the drive. Misses the layup. Raptors trail by 5. There's Schroeder. Rebounded by Gafford. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Kicks to Jones. Kuzma with the screen for Jones. Gafford passes to Poole. 6 to shoot. For the screen on Schroeder. And here's Poole for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got 15 points in just the second half. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Jones against Schroeder, and stolen by Barnes. It's stolen by Jones. And Gafford throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Goes up with a stripe. Another shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jakob Pirtle connecting in the clutch.
Here's Poole. Lays it up off the glass.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Jones against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 14 down.
Pirtle with the double team. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Schroeder against Jones. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Kuzma pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He kicks to Jones. Back to Kuzma. The shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Siakam. That's his 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Washington, Kyle Kuzma.
Shoot
At
2.
the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Now here's Wright. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.